So I came to the realization yesterday after Russia started invading Ukraine and dropping bombs and all that stuff that most people don't really care about this type of stuff. They come to battle rap, to Twitter, to forget about what's going on in the real world. All right, they don't want to come in here and listen to all this drama and all this stuff. And what do I mean by that? Well, because on my Twitter, which is battle rap, pretty much 90% of it's battle rap related. That people I follow. It took about an hour and a half to 2 hours. I'm not even lying, to see one person in the battle rap community tweet anything about the Russia invasion. It's literally, we could be on the brink of nuclear war. I know am I being hyperbolic? I hope so. I hope that doesn't happen. We do have a dumb in office that DNA, URL, and Charlie Clips helped get elected because y'all hated the other guy so much. You just hated him so much. You were willing to put in a dumb in office. It just didn't matter. A guy who's half dead. But hey, I guess we're lucky to have him, all right? We're lucky to have him right now. It's a perfect president for this perfect moment, right? Yeah. But anyways, I came to the realization that most people don't care about this stuff, and that's fine. Who am I to tell you what to care about, how to run your life, and what you should engage in? What do I always tell y'all? All right, don't tell me what to do. And I found it kind of funny because I had my rant yesterday about Sue Surf and the 6,000, and I said, media, do y'all job. And my response to me, if I was media listening to me, would be like, DME, don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do. But I woke up this morning and there's like 8,000 blogs on the Sue Surf situation, which is, that's good. That's good. I just found it funny. All right. Don't listen to me, guys. Again, I'm just a dumb as well. All right. I'm going to do my rant. I'm going to say what I got to say. And if it does hit you and it makes you feel a type of way to do what y'all want to do, then fine. But maybe y'all should just do that because you want to do it, not because some dummy online that you don't know, a stranger, some old pathetic white boy, all right, told you what to do. All right, I'm not saying that's why y'all did y'all blogs and everything, because I don't even consider almost everybody who did those blogs today. I don't even consider them media. I know. I only consider two sources in this battle rap community media, but I have a different definition of media than most people do. Those people do consider themselves media, so they did what they had to do, and that's fine. So, but after seeing the whole reaction to the Russian invasion and nobody caring, and I think that's in 2022, that's going to be how it is. Unless bombs get dropped on our own country, I don't think anybody's really going to pay much attention to anything that's going on in the world. All right, it's kind of a big deal that Russia's invaded Ukraine, and what Putin said yesterday, that we can see consequences if anybody gets involved that we've never seen. So he's basically implying a nuclear war. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully it all gets settled, and it just is what it is. Who knows? This could be the end of the world as we know it, as far as how we are living it today. Anything can happen. So it makes things like this situation I'm going to talk about very trivial, right? I've gotten so much hate and attempted cancellations because I've even brought up this story. I never understood why. I've been completely fair. I've only looked at the facts. I've given my opinion, and I stated that as well. And it's been received very badly by one segment of the battle rap community who claims to be, oh, they're gonna clean up the culture and get out the bozos in the culture, but this guy here is like the main bozo, and they were protecting him. So I made a blog about that, about the hypocrisy of them protecting him but wanting to get rid of everybody else. And that led to just craziness and blog after blog after blog by unlogical, unreal people. And it was kind of insane. So I'm just going to tell you the facts as we know it today. You can take it for what you want. If you still rock with this guy, that's fine. I don't judge you, all right? I don't judge anybody who's still cool with this dude, all right? I don't know you guys. You're not my friends. It doesn't matter to me, okay? You can like it, whoever you want to like, and it doesn't matter. I'm just going to tell you what it is because, it is what it is. If it was me, bro, I would understand. Like, if it was me, I would. If I was Chris, I would understand people's concerns and why they're going in and why they're saying this, because it only makes sense. You can't have these things on your jacket and then be caught lie after lie after lie and act like the victim. Like, it's insane. It's insanity. But anyways, what do we know so far? All we know so far is this. And I have no beef against Chris. I hope he's innocent. The problem with him being innocent is the best case scenario. To me, he's still a scumbag and a R word, because the best case scenario, his defense, is that he had sex with 2 prostitutes and didn't pay them. Now, in my book, that's the R word, because without the payment, there's no consent. Without the payment, there's no consent. So he's admitting to agreeing to a payment and then not giving her that money after he had sex with them. So she wouldn't have had sex with you under that agreement. So to me, that is what it is. And I think that if that's true and that's the best case scenario, that's his defense, he deserved those charges put it on him, because who does that? Especially, you just didn't do it once, you did it twice. You know, you can't do that. Like, that's insane. And a lot of people don't agree with me, and I understand, and you guys can have that thought, and that's fine, and I'm not going to argue with you. I don't care. It's pointless to argue. I'm not going to argue. This is my opinion. This is my morals. This is how I look at things, and you can look at them a different way. There's no point in arguing. Why would we argue about that? The problem is, that's the best case scenario. That's if we believe his story. He's already been caught in lie after lie after lie after lie, so he has no credibility. So believing that story, it sounds cute, but why should we just believe it? And I understand a lot of people don't want to talk about it because, he is out and they don't want to. And I'm not coming at anybody in media specifically, especially ones who have kept quiet. If you've kept quiet on it, you don't want to talk about it, and you were going to hold judgment until he was actually found guilty, then I respect that and I understand that. All right, and I'll talk about who I got a problem with at the end of this blog. But let me just put out the facts. He came out with a documentary when he got his ankle bracelet taken off. His monitor taken off. See, in his mind, when he got the ankle bracelet taken off and that monitor, and it was put on dead docket, he took that as, oh, I'm innocent, they can't touch me anymore. That's how he's even said it. That's how he's perceived it. Oh, I'm good. They can't touch me anymore. But that's not true. It was put on dead docket because he got new judge, new prosecutor, and COVID messed up the court system. So, all right. So then he kept saying, well, I'm not going back to court. He came out with a documentary, and literally the whole documentary has been proven a lie. That whole 60 minutes that y'all watched, that he took down, that he claimed I Smoke Hip Hop flag, which he didn't, because it wasn't flagged. It was put on unlisted. If it was flagged, you couldn't have put it on unlisted. And I Smoke came out and said he didn't flag it, so why would he say that? My opinion is he put in those bloggers' footage in that documentary so he can use that excuse of it being flagged when he took it down, because he never had any intention of keeping it up, because he knew it was a lie. And it was found out to be a lie by his own defense's words. His own defense attorney's words proves his whole story is a lie. There was no party. There was no nothing. There was none of that. So he lied. So that's what you have to ask yourself. Why would he lie about his defense in a whole story and give you this sob story about the system and all this other trash? Like, it is what it is. All right? He lied. He got caught. It is what it is. Now, then he comes out and says, well, I'm not going back to court. I don't have any trial. Well, let's take a listen.
Court. He's involved. Oh, when he goes back to court, when he did, bro, I'm not. This case is not anything I'm fighting. Like, oh, you're awaiting trial. I'm not going to trial. I'm not going to court. He's involved. Oh, when he goes back to court, when he did, bro, I'm not. This case is not anything I'm fighting. Like, oh, you're awaiting trial. I'm not going to trial. I'm not going to court. He's involved. Oh, when he goes back to court, when he did, bro, I'm not. This case is not anything I'm fighting. Oh, you're awaiting trial. I'm not going to trial. I'm not going to court. He's involved. Oh, when he goes back to court, when he did, bro, I'm not. This case is not anything I'm fighting. Oh, you're awaiting trial. I'm not going to trial. I'm not going to court. He's involved. Oh, when he goes back to court, when he did, bro, I'm not. This case is not anything I'm fighting. Oh, you're awaiting trial. I'm not going to trial. I'm not going to court. He's involved. Oh, when he goes back to court, when he did, bro, I'm not. This case is not anything I'm fighting.
As you can see there, his pretrial is set for 3/24/2022. So he is going back to court. It is a case that he's fighting, and it's a pretrial. Now, he went on live and actually admitted to this, and he took that live down. Wonder why. He admitted to it because he was getting a lot of heat in his chat. Like, oh, you're not going to talk about this? He's talking about battle rap for 45 minutes. And he finally admitted, yeah, I am going back to court. Then he goes and says, oh, they label everything pre-trial. They're probably just going to drop the case when I go back in. So according to him, and I want to ask anybody who's been to jail and had to go through this stuff, do you guys believe that the court system labels everything pre-trial? Yeah, no. You could sell that to somebody else. Now, possibly he could be taking a plea that day. But we'll find out what plea he takes, what he cops to. If he takes a plea, could it all get dropped? I don't know. Maybe not. All right, but it's a pre-trial. It's a pre-trial. You said you're not going back to court. You said the case was done, and my issue is that it's not, and you got busted and caught in another lie. So this is like lie number 7, bro. All right, it's just so much, man. And I don't really care about this guy. There's way more important stuff in the world to be caring about. What Chris. All right, the courts will deal with him. All right, they'll deal with him. He's already done 2.5 years. They probably, even if he is guilty, they probably say he's already did time served, and then he can walk around and saying, "Oh, I didn't go to jail over it." Yeah, well, you did time served, and they just gave you time served because you took a plea, and who knows what's gonna happen? Maybe you're gonna do more years. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm just here, and I have been attacked just for pointing these things out. Think about that for a second. All these weirdos, these logical people, these people who talk about crimes, these people who say they're real, attacked me for just talking about the facts. It's insane. Wave game, y'all the only ones I'm talking about here. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Legit. Y'all claim y'all saw his paperwork and that you covered for him. I don't understand why you would cover for him. You wouldn't cover for me if all this was true. So why are you covering for him? It's weird. So, we'll sit back and wait and we'll see what happens. And everyone's going to be following this, all right? I don't even know why he came back to the battle rap community. That's weird. If I had all this going on, maybe he's a dum-dum and actually thought his case was over. Oh, they're docket and they took off my ankle bracelet. I'm innocent. Or I got away with it. Maybe he's just a dum-dum. I don't know. I don't know this dude. I don't care. There's more important things in the world going on. But I'm still going to point it out. Because a lot of people in this community are unaware and just don't care. And as I realized yesterday, a lot of people just don't care. You think if they don't care about Russia invading Ukraine, you think they're going to care about Chris? Come on, man. Y'all, we know better now. We get it now. I get it. And I ain't mad at y'all, man. Like, look, who am I to tell you what to care about? All right, I'm never here to tell you what to do. Media too. Just because I say something, you don't have to take me serious. And DME's coming at us. Maybe I was, maybe I wasn't. Whatever. If someone's coming at me and telling me what to do, what's my response every time? Don't tell me what to do. You guys gonna do what you want to do. All right, you're gonna do what you feel is right. Always do what you feel is right, not because someone else told you to do something. All right? Like I said a few days ago, never force a blog, media. Or bloggers, forget media. Never force a blog. If you feel passionate about a subject, then do it. If you don't do it. If someone tells you should be doing it, don't listen to them. It's so simple. It's the simplest thing in the world. So that's all the facts we know. He lied, and now he has another trial, and it's a pre-trial date. And they're gonna be everyone's gonna be watching this closely. He can't lie about this one. It's all public knowledge. I don't know what he was thinking. All right. But y'all Wave Gang, y'all should be ashamed of yourself. All right. Where are you guys at now? Hiding. You guys are losers. All of you. Every last one of you came at me. All right. For literally no reason. I never lied on Chris. All I did was state the facts. And y'all tried to cover up for him because that's your buddy. That's your buddy, and I guess I should commend you for looking out for your people. But when your people has allegations like that on their jacket, maybe you shouldn't really like stick up for them until it's 100% cleared. Especially with the best case scenario being him still being, in my opinion, the R word. Because without payment, there's no consent. What does that mean to you? Love you guys. We're going to be all right. Trust me. We're going to be all right. We're going to get through all this. All right? Just take care of the ones you love and don't get too crazy involved in what's happening right now in the world. All right? Hopefully all right. We get through it, man. Who knows? But I love you guys, right, Prada? Peace.